Are you ready to dive into the curiosities of the most mysterious sea on our planet? The Black Sea, a vast body of water situated between Europe and Asia, is one of the most enigmatic and fascinating places in the world. Covering an area larger than the state of California, the Black Sea is the largest inland body of water on the planet and a true treasure trove of mysteries, enigmas, and legends that have captured the imagination of historians, scientists, and adventurers for centuries. This sea is a mosaic of contrasts and peculiarities. Its stratified structure is particularly remarkable. The waters of the Black Sea are divided into two distinct layers, separated by a natural boundary that seems almost sculpted. The upper layer, composed of fresh water, receives contributions from 10 of Europe's largest rivers, including the Danube, Dnieper, and Dniester. These rivers bring vast amounts of fresh water and sediments, creating a layer of less dense, lighter water that floats above a deeper layer of salt water. The lower layer, on the other hand, consists of salt water that comes from the Mediterranean through the Bosporus Strait. Salt water, being denser, settles in the deeper layers of the sea. This phenomenon is known as stratification. The separation between the two layers is so distinct that significant mixing does not occur. This creates a unique and distinctive environment. The upper layer, rich in oxygen, is habitable and supports about 750 species of phytoplankton, as well as fish eggs and larvae, invertebrates, and fish such as horse mackerel, scad, and anchovy. However, beyond 150 meters of depth, the situation changes drastically. At these depths, oxygen is almost completely absent, creating an anoxic environment. Only a few anaerobic bacteria are capable of surviving here. This deep layer, devoid of oxygen and thus inhospitable to most life forms, has another intriguing feature: its remarkable preservation capability. The lack of oxygen and low microbial activity have preserved shipwrecks and submerged structures in exceptional condition, offering a unique window into ancient history and navigation. But the wonders of the Black Sea are not limited to its waters and its exceptional preservation of artifacts. This sea is also a living laboratory for the study of geological and climatic transformations. In the deeper layers of marine sediments, scientists have found evidence of ancient climate changes, including transitions between glacial eras and warmer periods. These sediments serve as natural archives, telling us stories of natural disasters, volcanic eruptions, and ecological shifts that occurred thousands of years ago. Moreover, the Black Sea offers a unique opportunity to study the history of human interactions with the environment. The submerged settlements along its coasts are a tangible testament to the civilizations that once thrived in these regions, but were swept away by catastrophic events. These ruins, often perfectly preserved under layers of sediment, reveal details about the daily life, religious practices, and trade habits of ancient peoples. Underwater excavations have unearthed tools, pottery, and even remains of dwellings, all incredibly well preserved thanks to the sea's anoxic environment. Thanks to this preservation capability, the Black Sea is home to over 40 ancient shipwrecks. Some of these, dating back thousands of years, remain intact and provide an extraordinary view of ancient shipbuilding techniques. Among the most notable finds is a Greek vessel over 2,400 years old, discovered at a depth of more than 1.6 kilometers. This ship is particularly fascinating because its mast, rudders, and rowing benches are still intact. This discovery offers scholars a unique opportunity to study ancient shipbuilding techniques and gain a better understanding of the daily life of Greek sailors. Researchers have also found a medieval commercial ship from the 13th or 14th century, along with an Ottoman ship nicknamed the Flower of the Black Sea for its petal-shaped carvings. These wrecks not only expand our understanding of maritime history, but also provide valuable insights into daily life and commercial interactions between the civilizations bordering the Black Sea. Archaeological discoveries in the Black Sea are like a time machine, allowing us to explore the evolution of trade routes and navigation techniques over the centuries. In addition to the shipwrecks, the Black Sea is at the center of one of the most fascinating geological theories of recent decades: the Black Sea flood hypothesis. This theory, proposed by two geologists in the 1990s, suggests that the Black Sea was originally a large freshwater lake separated from the Mediterranean by a natural barrier at the Bosporus Strait. Around 7,500 years ago, at the end of the last ice age, global warming caused the melting of ice caps and a rise in sea levels. This rise led to the breaking of the barrier, flooding the lake with salt water from the Mediterranean over a relatively short period, which may have lasted only 1 to 3 years. This natural catastrophe would have inundated vast areas, submerging ancient human settlements and drastically altering the Black Sea's ecosystem. Sediment samples taken from the seafloor show a sharp transition from freshwater species to marine species, supporting the hypothesis of a rapid and devastating flood. The Black Sea flood hypothesis has also gained attention because it could be linked to ancient flood narratives present in many cultures. Some scholars suggest that these stories may have been inspired by the catastrophic event that transformed the Black Sea. However, the Black Sea flood hypothesis is not without controversy. Some critics argue that the transition from freshwater to saltwater might have been more gradual and less catastrophic than suggested. Geological evidence may not be as definitive as initially thought, and other explanations could be considered. Another intriguing mystery surrounding the Black Sea involves a supposed network of underwater tunnels connecting Romania to Turkey. According to some legends, these tunnels were used by farmers to transport flocks of sheep across the sea during the Ottoman era. The entrances to these tunnels, according to the legends, were sealed for national security reasons. But their existence continues to spark curiosity and speculation. Over the years, there have been reports of underwater tunnel discoveries. For example, some workers involved in the construction of the Danube-Black Sea Canal in the 1980s reportedly found one of these entrances in a cemetery in Romania, using it to reach Bulgaria. Building underwater tunnels is an enormous engineering challenge, even with modern technology. The thought that these structures could date back thousands of years adds further intrigue to the mystery. However, who built them and for what purpose remains an unsolved enigma. The Black Sea is not only a place of myths and legends, but also of remarkable natural phenomena. One of the most extraordinary is the presence of an underwater river, a current of salt water flowing along the seafloor through the Bosporus Strait into the Black Sea. This discovery, announced in 2010 by a team of scientists from the University of Leeds, represents the first known example of such an underwater river. The river forms due to the salinity difference between the Mediterranean and the Black Sea, with the denser water flowing into the less saline basin. This phenomenon creates a hidden flow that moves beneath the surface and could play an important role in the marine ecosystem. In conclusion, this sea is a place of extraordinary natural beauty and a true treasure trove of historical and geological mysteries. Its waters, which have witnessed countless civilizations and secrets buried beneath the surface, continue to hold enigmas that may never be fully uncovered. That said, I hope I've provided you with an in-depth look at the mysteries and wonders of this remarkable body of water. Stay tuned to discover more curiosities in our upcoming videos. See you soon.